Here with Super Rock head coach Kevin Reynolds, a 72-71 win over Seton Hill in the PSAC West action keeps the team in first place outright in the divisional standings. First of all, your overall thoughts on tonight's game?
That was a tough game. We knew Seton Hill was a good team, very well coached with a lot of good players. I find it hard to believe, John, that there's a better, more talented team in our region than Seton Hill. They've done a great job recruiting. They've got exceptional players. In the one-on-one battles, they beat us for the most part, and you have to really tip your cap to them, in particular the Taylor kid. I can't recall in my tenure here someone who filleted or barbecued us like that. That was as good of individual one-on-one performance that I've seen in our gym in a long time.
You got a big night from a few guys. You got 13 points from Ate Delanak off the bench, which was huge. You got 18 from Maurice Lewis-Briggs. He missed his first 3 free throws and then knocked down all of his free throws after that, including the 2 that stood as the game winners. Talk about those 2 guys' performance.
Yeah, it was a good job. I thought we should have got to the line a few more times. Unfortunately, in our gym again, the other team gets their 20. We were there only 12, but we made them at the end, which was good. You know, one of our goals, John, we were plus 19 on the glass. This is hard to do. We're plus 19 on the glass, but we're minus 8 at the free throw line. Usually those statistics correlate, and we're hoping one day it will, because we've been one of the best rebounding teams in the country, and we got to be a little more aggressive, I guess, getting the ball to the rack.
Now, we've had a couple games like this year, and you've mentioned before about the team's ability to win games late. Seton Hill made a comeback there. They were down 10 at one point in the second half. They pushed back, took a lead for a moment there late in the second half. Talk about your team's ability to come back and fight and win another game late at the buzzer.
That was good. It was really to hold on. You know, went back and forth. We were up 3, then they went up 1, and then we went up 1, and then it just kind of went back and forth till the end. We got 2 big free throws from Maurice to put us up 1, and then a great defensive stop. I think, 25 seconds left in the game, we were able to make a stop. They missed the shot, they rebounded it, they got it out, and then we were able to get a stop just in the nick of time. You know, I think there was 2 more seconds on the clock. They would have won, just like I told the team. We only had to be better than them for 40 minutes, not 40 minutes and 2 seconds, which was good, because if that was the case, we would have lost.
Now, looking ahead, you've got 1 game left in the first round of divisional play at the arch nemesis at IUP on Saturday afternoon, a rematch of last year's title game. You know how tough they are. You know how tough it is to play in that building. What's the team's mentality heading into that game?
We got to do better to make it a rivalry, John. That's been since I've been here. I know everyone here makes it sound like a rivalry, but we were 1-3 against them last year. I think we've only won 3 times in 5 years against them and taken 11 or 12 losses. So we got to do more on our end if it's going to be a rivalry. To be honest with you, I think they don't look at it as a rivalry. We're trying to make it a rivalry, if that makes sense. I always tell the team, I don't think Ohio State looks at Northwestern as a rival, even though maybe Northwestern looks at Ohio State as a rival. We need to to build wins to make it a rivalry. So it makes it, if you go 3-11. That's not much of a rivalry. We need to do our part and do more and win some games. Not keep them close, not make it a 1-possession loss. That really doesn't make anyone happy in the locker room after the game. The old "atta boys." We need to really, really pick up our pace down there and play better, because they have really owned us down there. And until we do something differently, it isn't a rivalry.
Well, good win tonight, and good luck this weekend.
Appreciate it, John. We'll take it. It's 15-4. It's a good day when you're 15-4. I can tell you that.